Hey, what is going on, guys? I am Raiden from the Vidcus channel, and in this video I'm gonna basically show you guys a whole bunch of stuff all about editing in Sony Movie Studios version 13. So yeah, the first thing you're obviously gonna want to do to get started editing is opening up the program itself. So I'm doing that right now. It's asking you to either start a new project, show you tutorials, or start using Movie Studios. Usually you're going to want to push new, but if this option doesn't come up for you, that's okay. You just go up into the top left hand corner and push new project, and that's basically either way it brings you to the same page right here, and you can push internet video. That's what I'm doing because it has it in 30 FPS right here, as you can see, and it has it in 720p, which is HD. So I'm gonna name mine Minecraft Survival Tour. Okay, and then I'm gonna push OK. And as you can see right here, this is basically the editor. So you can push add media right here and then select what you want to open up. So for the example, I have a face cam and an actual video of my computer screen that I recorded just a couple minutes ago, and yeah, anyways, so you can see these are the two videos that show up right here. You just push add media and then select them. And yeah, so all you're gonna want to do actually is, before we do that, you're gonna want to also open up your intro and outro if you have one. I do have one. You can see at the beginning of this video it actually played, so that's my intro. They're both right here, so you're gonna want to drop your intro in and you can watch this back. Yeah, so then basically the next thing you want to do is put in your video itself. So my video is only about 4 minutes long because it's just for tutorial purposes, and I wasn't gonna just make a 20-minute video. So yeah, anyways, the first thing that you guys are going to want to do that I'm going to teach you is trimming and cutting. So basically, with trimming and cutting, it's really simple. All you have to do is you can use the scroll on your mouse to just zoom in, and then you can see here I clapped so that I could get the audio at the same rate as the video itself. So if I drag down this audio to a different level and then this track to a separate level, you can see they are bound together. So basically what you need to do is you need to drag this down to a lower level so that there is no overlap between, so that basically what you're wanting to do is make sure that there is no possible way for this audio right here to get over top of this audio. So anyways, what you're going to want to do is basically in your face cam, you're going to want to click on the face cam, push pan/crop, and this shows where your face cam is taking the picture of. So basically you can make this smaller, put it up in the corner. So say that's as big as I wanted to, I just exit out of that. And then for this entire video, it's up in that corner. So the next thing that I'm going to do is, because I record audio with my computer screen, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that, the audio from my camera. So I'm just going to delete that, or Control Z, sorry about that. I'm just going to drag it down to a lower level. So this is on 5 and there's nothing else on that same track. So I just right click it and then I'm going to click delete track. So now I just have the basically what I'm saying, and there's no audio with it. So then if I go and I play this back, So you can see in here I was clapping, so I counted down and then I clapped. And basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to find where I clapped in this picture so you can see if I mute this line, first clap is right now. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to split and then click on this one, this part before, and I'm going to push delete. So then I can put these together and find where I clapped in this one, in the audio. So then I'm going to line these up with each other. Just looks like it's right about there. Let's see here. So I can, another thing that's cool about this is that you can change the cropping of it. So say I wanted to look at this so that I could line it up a little bit better, because it's hard to see it when it's up in the corner. So if I play this, so I have this just barely off, so if I drag it, okay, so what I'm gonna do is so I'm gonna drag this to the right spot and see if it looks better. Okay, so it looks like the audio is just a tiny bit delayed, so what we're going to do is zoom in, way in, and then just barely drag the whole thing, or the video forward, and then we can play that back. Okay, let's see if we can line this up a little bit better. So that looks like it's lined up. So now basically what you can do is you can push Control and then select both of them and then move them together to the correct spot. And whenever you're moving them both, you need to make sure to hold down Control, push on both of them so that they don't so that basically the audio doesn't offset from the rest. But yeah, so this still isn't quite right because you want it to start while you're saying hello and not you clapping. So basically you hold Control so that you can select both of them, and then you play it until the point where you say hello. So I paused it right before I said hello, and I'm going to push Trim Start, and basically that's going to remove everything previous to this line right here. So I'm going to push Control and select these and then push Trim Start. So then since these are all selected, I can drag it over, and then if we play it, alright, so then the next thing is obviously you want to put your face cam back the way it was, so you can zoom out and then put it in the corner where you want it. I'm just gonna put it right there. Right there, and then you can play it through, so you can see right here basically what happened is I said I'm going to open up Minecraft and then we'll get started. So I'm going to play right until I say that, and you can see I stopped talking, and you can tell by the audio as well, because this is me talking in this audio and then it stops. So I'm going to push split right there, and then I'm going to go to the part where I start talking again. So I was walking around my Minecraft world, and then right about there, and then I'm going to you can push split and then right click the part that you don't want and then push delete, or you can push Trim Start. I like Trim Start because it's faster, and it just removes everything before that. So yeah, that's basically how you do that. Alright guys, so the next thing on the list is adding in transitions and fades. So basically, say I wanted to, instead of this part, say I wanted this part right here, instead of it being a straight cut. And a straight cut is basically where it goes from one clip to the next. So I'll show you an example of a straight cut right now. So as you guys can see in that picture, I was here and then I moved to there, and that's a straight cut. But a fade cut is basically where either it fades to black and then from black it fades into another picture, or they fade straight from one to another. So I'll show you an example of fading straight from one to the next. That is fading straight from one picture to the next, and this is fading to black and then back in. So there are some examples of those, and so I'm going to show you guys how to do those now. So say you wanted to fade straight from one to the next, which is where there's no black in the middle and it just goes straight from one to the next. All you have to do is you would push Control and then select your face cam and everything, and then you'd drag it over onto the next clip. And when you do that, if I zoom in here, you can see right there, there's these two lines, and that basically tells you how much it's fading. So right here it's fading for 2 seconds, or I could do it for less or more than that. I'm gonna have mine fade for about 1 second, and then we can watch that. So just because you fade this part doesn't mean that you actually fade your face cam. So you have to fade that to the same length as well. So you can do that right there and then watch it through. So I didn't really like how much it faded, so all I have to do is back it up just a little bit and then use the fade tool to bring this to the same length and see if that's a little better. So I like that. That looks really good. I'm going to show you guys next how to do a basically a fade to black, and then yeah, so I'm going to remove the fade off of this really quick. So basically the way to fade to black is you use this fade tool right here. It'll automatically be on normal, but you just push fade and then you select everything you want to fade, which in this case would be face cam, audio, and visual, and choose how much you want to fade it. So this is 1 second, and then you fade it on the opposite side as well. And if you don't want to click Control and fade them all, you can basically put it to a certain length and then just match it up, and it should look pretty good. And if we play this, you can see it fades to black and then back in. So that's how that works. And the last one is just straight fading to black, which all you have to do for that one is, let's pretend that there was no clip right here. All you'd have to do is, so you would have the end of your video right there, and then that would be the end of your video. So that's basically how you do that. I'm just going to add in the fade really quick on the other side. And so now let's say that you've gone through your entire video, you've cut out all the things that you don't want, but you want to add some text. So basically all you have to do for that is you click media generators right there, and all you have to do is you choose which one you want. So there's all these different things. You can see credit roll goes through credits as if you were like at the end of a movie, but I like to use either legacy text or text titles and text. For this example, I'm going to use legacy text, and so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop it down, and let's say all I want to say is leave a like. if I go over this, you can see it's just leave a like. But what if I want it to be over top of the video and not just a black screen? So you can do the same thing we did at the beginning, where you drag it down and then you just pull this up. And when you're trying to link something, two different things to the same point, there will be this blue line that it clicks to. So that's how you do that. But yeah, so then I'm gonna put it like right here, and then you can see if I exit out of this, and then I pull this, because basically what's going on with these layers is the layer at the top is on top and the layer at the bottom is on the bottom. So right here you can see, yes, I have a text right here, there's a piece of text, but it's not showing up on the screen, and that's because this video is over top of this one. So basically all you have to do is drag it down lower, and then drag this one down lower, and then drag this one to the top. And so then, as you can see, it shows up right there. So you can also add fades to this if you want it to fade in. And you can also have it fade out. That's all you really have to do to add text. It's very simple and pretty easy to get. So yeah, say I wanted to add a picture. So if I wanted to add a picture, all you have to do is click Project Media and click Add Media, and let me see if I have any good pictures. Funny pictures. Let's go with this one. So this is a picture from when me and Jake were basically just Skyping, and he was making a funny face, so I screenshotted it, because you know, that's what you do. And so if I wanted to add this in, say at the beginning, I would just have to make sure everything's all together, and then this I would push crop, or no, on this one I would push crop, I'm sorry, and then basically make it way smaller. And it is in the outro right now, or the intro, but you know, whatever. It's just an example if you guys wanted to do this. So then you can also add fades to that, and you can see it fades in and fades out. It's kind of funny. But yeah, that is basically it. I don't really have much else to say, because, well, that's about all there is to editing with Sony Movie Studios. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. It's really easy to use, and it's a lot of fun to make videos and share it with you guys. And yeah, so make sure to smack that like button, because this took a lot of effort to make, because I had to do a whole bunch of stuff previous to it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Smash that like button, and if you want to see the next time we make a video or stream, because we've actually been streaming quite a bit. We've streamed twice in the last couple, yeah, it's been about a week. And yeah, so make sure to smash the like button, and if you want to see when we stream and upload, all you have to do is push the subscribe button, and then there's a bell icon that you just push that really quick, and then it'll notify you every single time we upload or do a stream. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.